Do you often feel stressed or overwhelmed? It's a common question that draws a sigh from many. The sensation of stress is something we all experience, some much more frequently than others. It's this relentless, incessant feeling of always being one step behind, as if you're constantly running on a treadmill that never seems to stop, unable to keep up with the demanding and never-ending pace of your daily life. This, my friend, is a sensation shared by millions around the globe. You are in no way alone in this battle. In our fast-paced world, where technology has blurred the lines between work and personal life, stress has become an almost inevitable companion. It's a common experience that is shared by nearly everyone, from students juggling assignments and exams, to professionals managing high-pressure jobs and family responsibilities, to retirees dealing with health financial issues. We all, at some point or another, have felt the weight of the world on our shoulders, pressured by the demands of life, and exhausted from the constant effort of trying to balance it all out. The wild beast that is stress may seem untamable, its claws digging deep into our calm, its roar echoing in our minds long after the day is over. But while stress might be pervasive in today's society, it is not invincible. There are ways to manage it, to tame this wild beast, to regain control and restore balance in your life, and to find that much sought-after peace. Before we dive into those methods, it's important to understand that the first step in managing stress is recognizing it. Stress is not simply a state of mind. It's a physical and psychological response to the demands of life. It's a body's cry for help when it's overwhelmed and in need of a break. Stress often manifests itself through physical symptoms that can be easily overlooked or dismissed as minor health issues. These symptoms can range from headaches that seem to have no apparent cause, to an upset stomach that just won't let up, from insomnia that leaves you staring at the ceiling in the middle of the night, to a fatigue that is so debilitating that it makes even the simplest tasks seem like a Herculean effort. These are your body's warning signs, its way of telling you that it's time to slow down, to take a break, and to take care of yourself. On a mental level, stress can have a profound impact as well. You might notice that you're more irritable than usual, snapping at the smallest inconveniences, or that you're constantly anxious, your mind buzzing with a million thoughts and worries. You might feel like you're in a race against time, always trying to beat the clock, always falling just a bit short. This mental chaos, this constant racing against the clock, is yet another sign of stress. Recognizing these signs is the first step towards taking control. Acknowledging that you are stressed and taking the time to understand the reasons behind is the beginning of a journey. A journey towards managing this stress, taming it, and ultimately living a life that is more peaceful, more balanced, and more fulfilling. So, take a moment. Breathe, acknowledge, understand. This is the first step on your path to a stress-free life. Remember, stress is not a permanent state. It's a hurdle that can be overcome with the right tools, the proper mindset, and the determination to take control. The next time you feel the familiar grip of stress tightening around you, remember these words. Acknowledge the signs, understand the reasons, and take that first step towards managing your stress. And remember, you're not alone in this. Millions around the world are fighting this battle alongside you. With patience, understanding, and the right tools, you can tame the wild beast that is stress and start living a more peaceful, balanced life. The first step in managing stress is recognizing it. Recognizing these signs is the first step towards taking control. Once you've identified that you're stressed, the next step is to identify what's causing it. Stressors can be external, like work, school, or family demands. They can also be internal, like high expectations you set for yourself, or worry about the future. Identifying these stressors is crucial to managing them. Now that you've identified your stressors, it's time to tackle them. One effective method is through the use of stress management techniques. These can include deep breathing exercises, meditation, and yoga. These practices help to calm your mind and body, reducing the physical and mental symptoms of stress. Another effective technique is to practice managing your time better. This can include setting realistic goals, breaking tasks down into manageable parts, and prioritizing your tasks. By managing your time effectively, you can reduce the feeling of being overwhelmed and regain control over your day. Stress can also be managed through maintaining a healthy lifestyle. This includes eating a balanced diet, getting regular exercise, and ensuring you get enough sleep. These practices not only help to reduce stress but also improve your overall health and well-being. Finally, it's important to remember that it's okay to ask for help. Whether it's talking to a trusted friend or family member about your stress or seeking professional help, reaching out to others can provide much-needed support and perspective. In summary, stress management is all about recognizing stress, identifying its causes, and using effective techniques to manage it. This includes practicing stress-reducing activities like deep breathing and meditation, managing your time effectively, maintaining a healthy lifestyle, and not being afraid to ask for help. By implementing these strategies, you can take control of your stress and start living a more peaceful, balanced life. Remember, stress is a part of life, but it doesn't have to control it. It's possible to manage stress and live a more balanced and peaceful life. So next time you're feeling overwhelmed, take a deep breath, identify what's causing your stress, and use these techniques to manage it. You'll be surprised at how much better you'll feel.